I don't speak to half of the people that attended my wedding. Why, you may ask? Because they didn't believe in my vision. So I need to tell you about something I've been sitting on, something I've played down when I should have been screaming about it from the rooftops. IKEA invited me, your girl, dat mum, first global creator trip. And I'll be real, I nearly didn't even tell anyone. Not only that, I haven't traveled without my husband, my children, specifically my husband, in over 11 years. 11. So waving him off at the station, I won't lie to you, I felt completely naked. Like, I kept wondering, have I forgotten something? And also, would I be all right without them? But then I got to the airport, did a cute, cheeky little duty-free browse. Obviously, it's me. Then I sat down, put my headphones in, and just sat with it. Kia called me, who people laughed at. Me, who was told this would never go anywhere. Me, who many people had just brushed aside. That moment in the airport, just me and my music, I'll never forget. I boarded the plane feeling like a completely different version of myself. Copenhagen, here I come. Sweet reminder from God, it felt like. We landed in the most beautiful sunshine, met the other creators from the UK and France, and I felt like I'd known everyone for years. That feeling when you just completely get everyone and they get you. Then we got to the hotel, the IKEA hotel, may I just add, in Älmhult, actual home of IKEA. I walked into my room and in my head, I was jumping all over that bed. Backflips, absolute scenes. Reality, I stood there blankly looking at the window on my phone. Because of my OCD, I was going nowhere near the bed with my clothes, but I just took it all in with the biggest smile on my face. Got changed. Obviously, I had to do an outfit of the day. Headed to dinner at the Grillin, which was the hotel restaurant. One thing I'm going to talk about is the food. You know me, the charcuterie board, cold meats, cheeses from Smolen Farms, free blue cheese, incredible apricot chutney. Yeah, I was in my element. This is my love language, and they completely delivered. Even had this like hot dog with a cucumber and sweet mayo relish. To be honest with you, I can't take any questions about that because I inhaled that in approximately about 4 seconds. Zero shame on my end. It was tasty. And I was just taking everything in. I had a lovely strawberry daiquiri cocktail. We ended on a lovely sweet dessert of banana ice cream. But I went to bed that night with the biggest smile on my face. And I honestly thought about all those people and naysayers who didn't believe this was possible for me. And then I stopped thinking about them because I was in Sweden and IKEA had invited me there. So I called the one person that is always championing me and the main person that I miss the most, my husband. How could I end this night without even just seeing his little face? Naturally, I did my skincare routine while he was basically half asleep and caught up with one of my favorite people. I then went to sleep and remembered IKEA had invited me. What a feeling. But stay tuned for part 2 to see what we got up to. And trust me, it gets even better.